In the previous video, we have seen different types of inheritances. So this is completed now. In this video, we will see some interview questions on inheritance. The first question is, what is inheritance? Inheritance is the process by which one class acquires the properties and functionality of another class. Let's say I have two classes here, and this is class A and this is class B. And in class A, I have a variable like int A equals to 10 and another variable int B equals to 20. And I have some methods here, which is method A and method B. Now, I would like to acquire the properties and functionality of this class A into class B. Then what I will do is, I will simply say extends A. This is class A. So now all the properties and functionality of A, I can get them in class B, so that I can just create an object for the class B and using this child class object, I can call the variables or methods of the class A. And now this class A is called parent class or superclass or base class, and this class B is called child class or subclass. So inheritance is the process of acquiring one class properties and functionality into another class. Explain the importance of inheritance in Java. There are two uses mainly. One is code reusability and second one is extendability. Code reusability means we can reuse the code that was written in one class by another class. That is code reusability. And extendability. Extendability is adding new functionality to the class without changing the original class functionality. So we can add new functionality to your application without touching the existing code. So that is extendability. Does Java support multiple inheritance? So in the previous video, we have seen what this multiple inheritance is in Java. Multiple inheritance is extending to two or more classes. Let's say I have two classes here. One is A and B, and I have another class here which is C. Multiple inheritance is extending to two or more classes. So here I am inheriting class A and class B, and this is not supported in Java. So Java doesn't support multiple inheritance. Does a class inherit the constructors of its superclass? The answer is no. A class doesn't inherit the constructors of any of its superclasses. Explain about field hiding in Java. Let's say I have two classes here. One is class A and another one is class B, which is extending class A. That means class B is a child class of class A and class A is the parent class. Now in the class A, I have two variables. Let's say int A is equal to 10 and int B is equal to 20. And I have a method which is public void method A. Let's say in class B also I am declaring the same variables, which is int A equals to 10 and int B equals to 20, and I am declaring the same method, which is public void method A. Now this is called method overriding. Because we are declaring a method with the same name as that of in the parent class. So this is called method overriding. But here we have declared same variables also. So this is not called operator overriding. This is not called operator overriding. There is no concept of operator overriding in Java. So here what happens is the class B hides these variables in class A, and this is called field hiding. So in Java, operator overloading is not possible. What it does is it hides the parent's class variables, and this is called field hiding. Next question is, what are the different types of inheritance supported by Java? As we have seen in the previous video, there are 5 inheritances in Java. One is single inheritance, another one is multi-level inheritance, third one is hierarchical inheritance, fourth one is multiple inheritance, and fifth one is hybrid inheritance. Java doesn't support multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance. It supports single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. What is the difference between inheritance and encapsulation? Inheritance is for code reuse. Inheritance is the process of acquiring the properties and functionality of one class into another class. But encapsulation is used to hide the internal details of a class. That means using encapsulation we hide the internal details of a class. But inheritance, it creates a parent-child relationship. It is used for code reuse. It is the process of acquiring the properties and functionality of one class in another class. But encapsulation is hiding the internal details of a class. What is the difference between inheritance and abstraction? Abstraction, we have seen it in the previous videos. Abstraction is hiding the implementation details and showing only the useful functionality to the user. Inheritance is acquiring the properties and functionality of one class in another class. So abstraction is an object-oriented concept which is used to simply hide things by abstracting details. It helps in designing the system. Inheritance allows code use. You can reuse the functionality you have already coded by using inheritance. Next question is, can we override a private method in Java? So we have already seen access modifiers in Java. So a private means it is applicable only for the class. That means you can access it only in that class. A variable or method, you can access it only within that class. You cannot access it outside of the class. So you cannot access a private method even in a child class also. So you cannot override a private method in Java. Can a class implement more than one interface in Java? Implementing more than one interface in Java is possible because interface is not like a class. But if we want to extend more than one class, it is not possible in Java because that comes under multiple inheritance, and multiple inheritance is not supported in Java. But you can implement more than one interface in Java. For example, I have 2 interfaces here which are interface 1 and interface 2. Let's say I have a class here, class A. So I can implement interface 1 comma interface 2. So yes, we can implement more than one interface in Java. Can a class extend more than one class? No, because let's say we have class A and class B, and I have another class which is C, which extends A comma B. This is not possible in Java. Either you have to extend A or extend B because this comes under multiple inheritance. We have already seen this one in the previous video. So this is not possible in Java. We can implement more than one interface in Java, but extend means we can extend only one class in Java. Can an interface extend more than one interface in Java? Let's say I have interface 1 and I have another interface 2 and I have interface 3. So for this to this it is extends. So extends interface 2 comma interface 1. So this is possible for interfaces. This is not possible for classes, but we can extend one interface to more than one interface. So this is possible in Java. We can extend one interface to more than one interface in Java, but for classes it is not possible. The reason is simple interfaces are not classes. So we can extend more than one interface in Java. Yes, unlike classes, interface can extend more than one interface in Java. In this video, we have seen some interview questions on Java inheritance. If you want to download the document for this one, you can go to my GitHub repository at github.com/subbustech and go to selenium-java-tutorials. This particular document starts with the numbering 15D. So search with that and you can find the document here. Selenium-inheritance-interview questions, and you can download this document. In the next video, we will see what is polymorphism in Java.